Ranveer Singh, Sara Ali Khan, Sonu Sood, Rohit Shetty and Karan Johar. नाम तो काफी बड़े हैं ना? Do you think are these names enough to attract audience to the theaters?
सारे मिलके हमको पागल बना रहे।
Hi guys, I'm Chirag Manchani, your host of Chirag's Review Kingdom. Please do subscribe to my channel for latest film reviews and shairis. Simba is a typical Rohit Shetty film. You get all those masala elements which you are used to see in a Rohit Shetty film. It begins in the state of Bajirao Singham, which was earlier played by Ajay Devgan. There, this Bhale Rao, played by small Ranveer Singh, is living his full-on masti-wali thug life by fooling people in order to grab money. He is always this greedy and cunning from his childhood itself. He has got a very good support from his parents, and eventually he grows up and turns out to be a ferocious police officer. But that cunning attitude of fooling people and accepting bribes from goons like Sonu Sood still continues. Parents wants him to choose the righteous path, but his greed denies it. Side by side, he creates a very special connection with Sara Ali Khan and a girl whom he is like a elder brother to. All the fun and romance of Sara Ali Khan and Ranveer continues only when that girl is brutally raped by the goons of Sonu Sood. Now, Ranveer Singh and Sara swore together and they are in a state of emotion, betrayal, but also in a very revengeful state of mind to avenge that sin. Fortunately, this is a very strong emotional connect when the audience will be relatable to the characters, but unfortunately, this is that only moment when audience feels like crying or emotional. Full of action, second half portrays the transformation of Bhale Rao into a good, responsive officer who is now keenly focused on taking the avenge, and he's even offered bribe by those goons, but he denies. As Sonu Sood realizes that Bhale Rao is turning out to be a great threat to their goons, he orders them to kidnap them. There they maltreats Ranveer Singh after kidnapping him. With a reference enters Ajay Devgan. They fight out goons, freeze Ranveer Singh. They restore the respect of that girl back. But wait, it's a typical Indian film. I told you in the beginning, it can't end without integration of Ranveer and Sara. So end mein wo milte hain and the love songs, and finally the film ends. Story is predictable, Sara is used as a prop, and Sadashiv Ranade and Bittu lends a good support. Sonu Sood fits the shoes of an antagonist perfectly. Ranveer Singh plays both the cunning as well as responsive part appropriately. Rohit's direction is, as usual, nothing to shout about. Cinematography is very colorful, that's why it gets irritating at few moments. Ranveer Singh's mother is really heart-touching to watch in the film. And Ajay Devgan is twist in the plot. He is not just to help out Ranveer, but also has got reference to the entire story of the film. The cameo of entire Golmaal team is a treat to watch. Songs and costumes are mostly reused from the previous films, so they are average. And finally, the bad point is that most of the sequences, like one of the Dhobi Ghat chase sequence, they are more cinematic but not real. It's a one-time watch film. It's a typical masala film which we have seen many times before. The humor is really applaudable and Ranveer Singh's appropriate acting. That's why I'll go for 3 stars. Otherwise, this film is avoidable, nothing to shout about, nothing special.